What's up, you guys? My name is Eddie G, and I am a street photographer based out of Denver, Colorado. And today, I kind of wanted to share one tip on street photography. And this may not be relevant to you if you're in a city like a New York or London or Tokyo or anywhere that's kind of just heavily populated and really easy to take photos. But that tip is to simply go where the people are. That is, at least if you're looking to even include people in your street or urban photography, because I know a lot of people don't do that. Like I said, not everyone lives in a hot zone for street photography, and I don't necessarily believe Denver is a hot zone. But one thing me and my kind of street photography friends do whilst we're kind of out is anytime, there's an event or some type of holiday coming up, we take advantage of that and go find where the people are, whether that's Halloween or Christmas or New Year's Day. Anytime there's kind of just a guarantee for people to be out, we are out searching and looking for them. And in result, that's kind of where we get our just active sense of street photography and capturing photos. Sometimes these events will be things that you have to pay for, and honestly, if the fee is small enough to really get access to that, such as the stock show that I shot in my last video, it cost $12 to get in. So I was happy to kind of just cough up that money and be able to make some photos that I'm happy with. Nothing like extremely special, but I'm glad I took the opportunity to get in there because it was simply more practice, if anything. So with these photos that I'm sharing in this video, this happened to be during the holiday season, and I just happened to be driving through downtown, and I was crossing a street in my vehicle and noticed that these people were seemingly coming just out of nowhere, this very large group of people. They were dressed very nicely, they were dressed warmly because it was starting to snow that evening, and I quickly parked, got out of my car, and ran down this street to find just this large crowd leaving the Lion King show. I only had a little bit of time as things were kind of winding down, and I was really catching the last bit of the crowd of people, but I noticed that the show was going to play again in a few days, so I made plans to get back out there and continue to just take more photos and take advantage of it, because this specific area is an area I've always wanted to shoot on. I've been wanting to shoot on it for a long time and just really anticipating something going on there that would attract a lot of people there. And I love this area because of just the architecture, the brownstone walls, and just the way the environment looks. It's so much different from my usual shooting spot, which is 16th Street Mall. So usually when I'm out kind of just traversing the land looking for people or crowds and stuff to capture and include in my street or urban photography, I know this is similar for a lot of you, but there may be just areas that are just densely populated or just not as active, or you're just kind of bored going to because, it's the same environment. There's not much interesting things that are happening around you, and that really limits what you can do with your photography. Luckily for us, throughout the winter, there's been a few different kind of just pop-up shops, events, locations that have come through the winter and given us an opportunity to be able to chase down some different environments and looks for our street photography. And one of those is a local ice rink that's going to be here all winter long, and it's nice to be able to just take advantage of that. Although it does get pretty boring and repetitive because everybody's literally spinning around in a circle or skating around in a circle. The same subjects are passing you by, so it's just what variety do I have here? But I feel if you take the time to slow down and really just find a good composition and fish and wait for the moment to happen, you can really have yourself some good photo opportunities. So to wrap things up here, take into consideration when going where the people are, the time of day, the way the light can really just kind of play on the scene. Even if it's a cloudy day, take advantage of that and, shoot black and white photos, switch it up. If you love shooting color, take this time to shoot black and white and just do something different, because you never know what you can learn from it. Focus on the different subjects and the areas around you. You can spend a lot of time really just using one element, whether that's some type of building or just anything to kind of just play with in your frame. You can capture children, you can capture adults, or just the way they interact together, or a certain like person, people, group in that type of environment. You don't always have to just 100% of the time stay there. You can take a break and leave and come back if you just need to step away from the chaos to really just like refresh your mind, or chimp and, you know, kind of review your photos. I feel like that's totally okay. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I definitely appreciate it if you hit that like button and leave a comment below. What's one of your like favorite spots to shoot, or favorite spots to go, where the people are, regardless of, you know, if you like to include people or not. If you just like to go and capture stuff around like your city or your town or your neighborhood, you know, let me know where those spots are down below too. And yeah, appreciate each and every one of you that watches these videos. I'm not saying that lightly. Thank you guys. Catch you in the next one.